plate with fire, put it out with water, but now you're drowning. There's been a whole lot of trying, whole lot of crying, whole lot of telling me I should be dying or be like you, but I don't wanna be like you. There's been a whole lot of trying, whole lot of crying, whole lot of telling me I should be dying or be like you, but I don't wanna be like you. Cause I could do better. I could do better. I could do better than that. And you should know better. You should know better. You should know better than that. You're telling me I should go places. You're
Good morning. Good morning. Happy Friday. Hey, Larry King. How are you on this Friday? Oh my God. I woke up. I'm all a change of plans. I was going to go into the building, but I'm going to work from home today. So I had a little time and I said, let me come on and say happy Friday to my JCZ, my comfort crew. Okay. I hope you have been having a wonderful week thus far. Okay. As for me, the week has been busy, and going. Oh my God. More meetings added to my plate, but that's all right because it's keeping a paycheck coming in, right? And it's helping me get better with, organizing things and staying on point, on key. So shout out to my replay peeps, TC. Good morning, girl. Hey, girl. Hey. Yes. Have a blessed day at work. Yeah, I ain't gonna complain. Because you know what? It's a blessing to just wake up each and every morning and seeing another day. Amongst the land of living. Okay. So thank you for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful day at work. Listen, it is so much. Excuse me, my allergies. I woke up this morning, my nose. Child, I've been blowing my nose all morning. Like, what is going on? Allergies with the weather. You got this rain, you got this up and down weather, but I'm enjoying the cooler days, okay, because I ain't into the heat. And I'm excited about this weekend. I'm out in the field today. Oh, okay. See, well, hopefully you hopefully it don't rain too much today. I ain't gonna say it won't, because I know the forecast here calls for rain today. But baby, so I've been getting my sleep. I've been coming home and getting my sleep. You hear me? Good morning, Frugal Mama. Hey, Gray. God is good, TC. TC, God is so good, and I'm so thankful. I'm thankful. I'm blessed, and I ain't got no complaints. Okay. Um, I just I'm just ready for the weekend. I'm ready to do some projects this weekend. We're gonna be cooking on our memberships this weekend. So I'm looking forward to that tomorrow. And then more to come. Don't forget, y'all, I have a challenge coming up. So don't forget our challenge is a DIY challenge over at Jill's Comfort Zone. I mean, JCZ over there at Jill's Crafting. Okay. Don't forget the challenge, y'all. And the challenge is Saturday, June 21st at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay. And it is Tumbling Tower DIY challenge. You can make anything you want. The cash prize is $50. Okay. And you can make whatever project you want using the tumbling tower blocks from Dollar Tree. So I think it's not a bad challenge. And each contestant get to up to 2 hours. This is the rule. All you have to do is go on over to JCZ Craft Logs and More. Find the flyer, right underneath the flyer, write entering, and then purchase the tumbling blocks from Dollar Tree and show up and do your thing on June 21st at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. You got 2 hours to complete your project. The judges will be judging on craftsmanship, purpose and function of the design, and creativity. Okay, so I hope you guys come through. Good morning, Dr. Sophie. Hey, what's going on, Dr. Sophie? How are you this morning? Hope you are doing wonderful and amazing. I hope you guys have plans for the weekend, some wonderful plans. I know I do. I'm gonna chill out with my comfort crew um part of the evening, but I am going to be, doing some projects, sprucing around and straightening up this weekend, and getting ready for my birthday week. Hey, my birthday week. Hey. I still have to secure my hotel, so I got to do that. So don't forget, mark this in your calendar. Okay, the prize is $50. There's only one prize winner. So may the best one win. Okay. So don't forget June 21st at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. So got that over with. So I look forward to see who enter the challenge. It's going to be fun. Crafting is always so relaxing. Hey, youngest, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Yolanda. Good morning, B Sugar. Hey, girl. Hey. Welcome in, moderators. Thank y'all so much for joining me this morning. So I hope your weekend is full with blessings and fun and good times. Okay. It is truly, so much going on. Baby, listen. I haven't been watching the whole Puffy thing, and I just started tuning in after the so-called agents, because it's sad. I don't want to hear all of that. It is that demonic energy. You got a lot of things going on in life, okay? And baby, that Puffy trial is crazy. I was listening to things and peeping in on certain people lives. So shout out to all the content creators covering the trial. You guys are doing amazing. I'm in and out. I popped in after they said the secret agent testimony. Lord have mercy, and mentioning Obama child. Listen, these things are just too much for me. I hearing, it's just sick. You have some sick people, and they be walking right amongst you. Okay, yes, so much talent, TC. Dr. Soapy, very sad. It's very, very sad. And it's kind of like, like we ain't gonna act like we don't know that a lot goes on. I know. And nothing surprises me anymore. But listen, you got to keep your children safe. You got to keep yourself safe. Don't sell your soul for nothing. And it's just like, listen, the social media, there's a bittersweet there. It could be a blessing and it could be a curse at the same damn time. You hear me? It is crazy. It is, B Sugar. And I can't follow too much of it because I can't stomach half of that stuff I was hearing. But social media could be a blessing and a curse at the same damn time. You got people who will take one story and run with it. By the time you get to the 10th, or not even that far, by the time you get to the second or the third spectator, and you listen, your world will be upside down. People will flip the story, flip the script. They will change your words, your thought, your being. You got the AI where you could change people and you can turn them characters into realistic. You got the AI where you can make words or voices sound like people. You got so much going on, and that's why it's so careful to be, to carry yourself out here on these social medias carefully, because you never know who's watching. And listen, people are so thirsty. Listen, they will talk about somebody's death. They will drag you down to the mud. Some of these T channels, baby, they are ruthless. Okay? They don't care what you going through, who you lost, what you lost. They don't care if you on suicide watch. They gonna run it up. Okay? They gonna run it up and they gonna talk. And then so just stand in your truth and be careful what you come out here talking about, because baby, people will twist and turn your story, but can't nobody tell your story like you tell your story. And if you walk right and in the light, even I don't care if you live a perfect life, somebody will throw jabs and turn your beautiful lifestyle into a horror story. You hear me? Through the hearsay and all of that. Okay. That part, folks don't want to admit that. Mental illness is alive and well. It is, Dr. Soapy. It is. Yolanda said that trial has my full attention. I'm addicted. Lord, I can't even tune in. Some things just don't sit well with me. So I just kind of like, just I just can't, because some of it is sugar coated, exaggerated, some of it. So I just feel, prayers to all that's involved, all of those who was affected by the Puffy effect. But let me tell you something, it's never sugar, okay? And everything that blings, everything that sparkles ain't gold, everything that shine ain't gold, baby. Hey, good morning, room shaker. Hey, girl. Hey, let me see. I can only take but so much of this app before I dip for a few months. Yes, be sugar, and it's healthy. It's so healthy to dip, and that's why I don't pour into different all the time. I can only watch one drama at a time, baby. I can't follow all of the drama sectors, okay? I can only follow one drama at a time, because I can't put all that in my spirit. And even then, like now, slowly tuning out, because some people don't make sense. Some people think they run other people's lives. Some people don't realize people have their own mindsets. Then I watch these subbies and CCs, following other content creators. They out here swinging. They put them on this pedestal where they can't do no wrong. That's where it get lost. Listen, I'm for me, team me. Team Jesus, okay? Team the Lord, the Savior, okay? I ain't got time to be out here proving myself or loyalty to people who don't even give a damn about you, okay? They don't give a damn about you, yet they want you to worship him. And then a lot of people want you to agree with every damn thing they say, and then get mad, block you, curse you out, do all of this because you have your own mindset. I don't know where these people, who raised them. Like, I don't want no yes man, and I don't want no yes crowd around me. If you rock with Jill Comfort Zone, please come with your own mindset and your own opinion. Come because you want to be here. Okay? Don't come because you listen, I ain't about that. I don't do clicks. Look, be sugar. You know how I feel about that word clicks, girl. I don't do clicks. Listen, when I come on this app, I'm alone. When I make my content, I'm in here alone. I may get some assistance from my children. They may cut up some greens. They may wash some vegetables off every now and then. They even may be come, may set up for me, help me paint, come on and help me entertain my comfort crew. Just like when we was sipping painting in members only, my daughters participated in my first sip and paint. Ain't nothing like, it's a blessing to have family who step in your room and help and want to assist you with anything that you deem worthy and create and put effort into making sure that thing your thing that you enjoy is successful. And I do on to them. I am so grateful for my daughters who believe in me and love everything that I put forth, and they want to join and participate sometime. I can't add them to I can't get mad if they don't want to help. Listen, I've been asking for a new intro song, okay, for the longest. And I can't be mad if my daughter don't want to do a new intro song. And both of my daughters could sing they butt off, okay? They could sing they butt off. But hey, if they don't want to do it, they don't want to do it. This is my thing. This ain't their thing. This is my hobby. This is my business that I decided to do. So if they don't want to participate in the way that I want them to participate, I can't be mad at them. Now, can I say, oh, they don't support my business? They don't support my vision? I can't say that because they do a lot of other things. When I am into crafting, I'm into something else. My daughter's always bringing something to my eye or purchasing something to help me be successful at recording or anything that I have interest in. So I'm thankful for that. You know, Yolanda said there are lots of twists and turns in that trial. I learned a while back that as far as the beef sector, I watch who I like. When I want, I will donate if and when I please. It's entertainment. You better say it, Yolanda. And that goes for me too. That goes for me because you know what? You can't help everybody. People are not appreciative of sowing in a blessing. People ain't appreciative if you only show up once a week. People ain't appreciative if you hit that like button and you don't drop down every stream or every video. People, they want you to be, listen, but those same people, they don't be there when you drop a video or a live every live. So how do you expect something like that from you? Or they screaming, like, share, subscribe, share. And you go to their wall, they ain't sharing not a damn soul. Like, so people be putting more on people than they would do for themselves, right? They ain't trying to do all of that for you, but they want that from you. They want that from other people. So I no longer listen. I give when my heart feel content to do so. Okay. And even now, I have to stop myself. I be sitting here like, nope, no. You know how many times. Thank you. Good morning, Judge Shady. Happy Friday, boo. Thank you for being a member for 6 months. I appreciate you, adore you so much, Judge Shady. Thank you so much for the love. And I hope you have a wonderful weekend. That's right. I'm loyal to those who are loyal to me. And I ain't even going to get on that loyalty thing because we all know there's different kind of loyalty. But I don't do blind spots, right? I don't do blind leadership. I listen. I'm a leader. Do I like to lead in everything? No. Do I consider myself a perfect leader? No. But one damn thing I ain't is a follower. I don't like following. Okay? I ain't following no damn body. I never been a follower. It's not in my blood. Okay? My bloodline don't run like that. So I can't follow people. I never been starstruck. So I never been one of those people who see a star and they fall out and can I get your autograph? I never been like that. And I damn sure too old to start. So I see everybody equal, celebrity and all. Yeah. Only thing that changed. Listen, I ain't got their money, but I'm rich. I'm rich. I'm rich in life, that the life that God gave me. I'm rich in my own circle, in my own walks of life. Why? Because I ain't looking at your bag. I ain't looking at what you got. I ain't looking at what you got. I ain't looking at what he got, she got, and all of that. Okay? And if I want to hire my leverage, I know what to do. I know to look for a higher paying job. I know to go my black behind back to school. You feel me? Now let me see what you said. Dr. Soapy said, be blessed and be blocked. I know that's right. And that's why we rock with Jill. You don't sweat that stuff. I be going forever and you don't say a word. It's all love and you know me. Yes, listen. I've been like this. I'm like this in real life, on and off of here. Okay. I ain't looking at nobody else's blessings. What's for me is for me. And sometimes I block most of my own blessings. I know my extent. I know where I can reach out. I know I could climb the ladder. Okay. I ain't looking to be better than nobody else. I'm looking to be better for me. Whatever position I want to hold and what pressures I need, what pressures I'm ready to take on. So, sometimes you just got to look at people. Don't worry about what's in my pocket, what's in my home, where I'm living, how I'm living, if I'm driving, what I'm driving, and all that. But I do understand when you bring your business to YouTube, it's everybody's business. That's the same thing where, people get on these reality TV shows and come out here and put their business out here. They're going to talk about it. And I don't understand. That's what it is. If you live a life of treacherous and shadiness, and that's what's going to consume, that's what's going to be around you. If you live a life with just full of drama, liars, thieves, and confusion and conflict, that's what's going to be around you. You can't cry later when when it comes sitting at your door. But if that's the life you live in, that's what's going to be around you. I mean, that's what you welcome into your lifestyle, right? So, that's why I don't fight like they do. Music only. Yeah, just play music and we be having a good time over at Dr. Soapy's. Okay. Good morning, Foot Soldier. Hey, Gray. How are you? Yeah. So, if you did, it, it, uh, it baffles me to hear people. Why are they talking about me? I didn't do nothing. And I get it. When you comment, even when you comment and make your opinions. You can't cry that somebody's speaking on you. But when people lie, that's what I have a problem with. I have a problem with when you lie on me. Tell the truth. Don't lie on me. But hey, if I put myself in certain areas and places and I put my mouth and speak on something, hey, I'm inviting myself into, I can't say, you can't speak on me. Why not? If you don't want to be spoken to or about, you shouldn't be putting yourself in that predicament. You know what I'm saying? But people do things, they make commentary on people, and then when they get that work, they crying and saying why they attacking. Because I learned you can't make commentary on people and think that whether you telling the truth or a lie. You can't make commentary on somebody and then when they respond or whatever, you feel like they shouldn't be able to respond. No. That's why I don't make commentary on people. If you have an event, I'm going to talk about event. I love seeing challenges. Dr. Soapy said, I did one of those videos and felt so bad afterwards. I knew that wasn't for me. That's why I love you, Jill. Oh, Dr. Soapy, I didn't feel good either when I'm responding back to somebody. It had to go off on here, but every now and then, some people got to get checked. Okay. No, you don't need to answer to everything and respond to everything said about you. Sometimes quiet is the best, your silence is the best weapon ever. You know, you because these people, all you doing is feeding them commentary. You know, people do those things so you can respond, so they can have commentary about you. Hello, Kelly Kaleidoscope. Kaleidoscope of happiness. If I mispronounced your name, I apologize. Good morning. Hi, everyone. Hey, welcome. And thank you so much for stopping through. Living my best life. Well, hi, living my best life. You changed your name. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, sometimes these people want you to respond, and silence can be the most. ah, Listen, it's so effective sometimes. And I learned you can't respond to every single thing. Some of these folks don't even make sense. The things they talking about is foolishness. And listen to the way they talk, they speak, to listen to the things they spew out. I am not about to lose my soul and block my blessings responding to folks that really I don't give a damn. And they ain't changing nothing in my life. I don't want to give people that power. Don't give people a power over something that you have control over. You have control over how you respond. You have control over how much access you could give to people. Yes, we are here online. Yeah, we're online. You can't stop people from viewing your videos unless you do it on private. And even when you do it on private, if you're talking about something, don't think that stuff can't leak. Even in my memberships, I try to curve conversations. I don't want people sharing. Don't share anything that you don't want to hear repeated, because even if you put your stuff on memberships, anywhere on social media, I don't care, chat rooms, Twitch, whatever app, if you put yourself on this digital footprint media, don't think that it can't be resurfaced and somebody ain't recording. And I never got that. How people record people phone call. If I feel like I gotta record you, I ain't talking to you. And trust me, it ain't a damn thing that I say in private that I can't repeat out loud. Stop. Everything ain't a testimony. I'm gonna repeat that. Everything in your life ain't a testimony. Some things is best unspoken of. Don't give people things to twist and turn your life upside down, right? Because shareable moments become terrible moments, okay? Don't give people ammunition to shoot you down and everything. If you don't want it repeated, I advise you. And that goes for family too. Moles and snakes everywhere. You better say it. Yes, silence is power. Yes, moles and snakes is everywhere. And I don't get I listen, I ain't telling nobody nothing that I won't repeat. Okay. Or nothing that I can't repeat. And you know, some folks want to put that claim and think, oh, you think you better than me? No, I just know how to behave. I don't think I am. You think I'm better than you. For half of this stuff is foolishness that people be on here bickering with their families online. And listen, there's a lot of things that's been going on for years, and it's not nothing new. It's just that social media was birthed. People on here, they talk because their mouth have a hole in it. They spew anger. People come in here because they were hurt in their lives, and they will come on here and attack you as if you was the perpetrator in their life. And you don't even know these folks. People will bring their hurt and pain to lash out, to react, to act. Some people who never ever had a lifestyle before, the people wouldn't even sit by them or talk to them. Better yet, eat with them. Okay, they have found a platform where now they can do those things, and they don't know how to separate that from their reality. You know why? You grown. Yeah, grown. Okay, Dr. Soapy. So some of these people are that they have that listen, people came on here, they hope was gone. They hope was gone and lost. They was at the bottom. They had nowhere to go. Some people, I ain't talking about everybody. Everybody turned their back on them because they done lashed out and cussed out. They done stole. They done lied so much to the people in their real lives, and they surroundings don't want to be bothered with them anymore. So they found YouTube. They found IG. They found Facebook. They found TikTok. They found these apps where people will listen because they don't know me. So I could come on here and spew lies and stories, and I could talk to you any kind of way because I'm untouchable. When I say untouchable, meaning they can't reach out. Somebody can't reach out and smack the holy hell out of you. Okay? You know, they could come on and spew their anger and tell you all these disrespectful things that they will never ever say to somebody right before them. So some people came here because all hope is gone in their real life. You can hold an audience. You don't need a panel full of people. Oh, hell no. I'm telling you. And they found these social media apps where they could be whoever they want you to think who they could be, whoever the hell they tell you they are. They could tell you lies and tell you these miracle stories, all stories that they ain't living in their real lives. They living in these mysterious places that they always wanted to go, so they can act out a life that they always wish they had. So they on here doing it. So I can't follow up with people like that. Baby, I could tell just by your behavior you ain't never been nowhere, had anything, and that you lack of attention. You lacking something that is important for our growth. And nor am I going down that play. I just pray for you. You know what I mean? I just pray for you. Because ain't no way in hell I'm not who I say I am. Soldier. A lot of these folks, I be sitting behind this screen on my computer listening to half of this stuff, cracking up like it makes no sense. And the thing that you have to prove stuff to people. I got this. I got money. I got this. And my family love me. My friends love me. And all of that. I just, it's confusing. It's very confusing and conflicting. I ain't know I'm here to prove a damn thing to nobody. Hey, Melissa. Hey, girl. Hey. It ain't nothing. And you can't prove that to me. And I have my own mind. But I want y'all to have a wonderful weekend, y'all. I want y'all to know that this is only an app. Baby, I feel sorry the day this go blackout, y'all. The day that there is no more YouTube, no more of these social media sites that you could get on and act a fool and cut up and have your friends meet these imaginary friends that's on here. The day that this thing black out, I really feel sorry for a lot of people because they gonna be lost. They're gonna be lost. They're going to be so dismantled. It's going to be a sad day. And when, like Dr. Soapy said, the mental health part, baby, we already see the mental health display already. Okay. The mental health is already displaying. Okay, TC. Baby, when this thing go down, I'm telling you, I feel sorry. I feel sorry because a lot of people, a lot of lost lives, and you ain't gonna see none of these people who propping you up and donating to your lifestyle for you to come on here and act a damn fool. None of them people is gonna be around. None of them. They ain't gonna be around to to give you anything. No hope, no prayer, no well wishes. They ain't gonna tell you how beautiful you are. They ain't gonna be there to tell you that you doing right, that you living the life of perfect and that what you saying, how you look is not a problem. There's gonna be no more of that. Somebody to uh rub your ego. That's why you gotta love yourself. I know, TC. It's gonna happen sooner than later, and no, they ain't gonna have no place to go. These people who you call friend, and everybody's so easy to say, "This is my friend," baby. You better know it, Dr. Soapy. You better know it, Dr. Soapy. TC.
What's up? Good morning.
Hey, good morning, boo. How are you?
I am wonderful,
How you
wonderful. Hey.
doing? Good. But Dr. Soapy, listen. Nervous breakdown galore. You said that right. And that's why you need to love on yourself. Melissa said, that's why I leave and I go, wait, that's why I leave and go. I need a break. Yeah, you got to. You have to definitely love yourself and take a break from these things and get your life together. Get your life in order. Do something good for you, TC.
It is. I'm just restreamed when it doesn't
I
like me.
know it be cutting up.
Oh, man, like the person that has it. So yeah.
How
Okay.
dare she? But
Let's,
1 second, just let me finish this. You better find yourself, okay?
mm-hmm.
And you don't need everything. Doesn't mean you need money to do stuff to live life, a peaceful life. You know what I mean? You better find something to do with your time and space because when this free app go out and you can't get on here acting a donkey and trying to prove to Tom, Dick, and Harry that you got it all and that you're loved and looking for all these love bombing stuff from different people. When this is going, what you gonna do? Like that's what it's called when the lights turn out, when you click off of here. When you click off of here, that's going to remember that silence every time you click off, right? Whatever lifestyle you have once this app goes down and there's nothing to watch, right? Remember how you feeling at that present moment and remember that's how it's going to be for the rest of your last days on here. That ain't no good feeling, and it ain't going if you don't have nobody in your perfect life to tell you you're beautiful, you're amazing, you are wonderful, baby. You shouldn't need all that. You let know who God made you as and to be and live it to the fullest. Go ahead. Sorry, TC.
That's okay. You preaching, a preacher. Okay. Listen
Mm-mm.
to Jill preaching this morning, y'all. All right. Yeah, but you're right, Jill. I totally agree. And good morning to I was gonna say to the cast, to the chat, to the chat. Hey, Dr. Sophie, foot soldier, to the all the best to the rest. And yeah, Restream doesn't like me. Oh my gosh. But yeah, people
Oh,
are gonna have a nervous breakdown. And let me tell you, because they haven't utilized their time wisely, you're supposed to at least garner some kind of relationship with those that are around you in your immediate environment, because
mhm.
this too shall pass.
Yes, you better say that.
Trust what's up? This too will pass.
It sure
And
will.
this ain't gonna, and they're gonna be watching, because Dr. Soapy, I know you know it with Foot Soldier. We all talk about this. They're gonna be watching to see how folks behave and react and things of that nature, because it's, what is it, a social experiment? Wow.
Yeah,
um
yeah.
this is some real stuff. So for those that fell into the conundrum, for those that fell into that dark hole, that deep dark hole, it got you. It
And
got you.
and you worrying about, see, that's the thing. We already been put in a bag of experiments with these
Hmm.
social medias. You get what I'm saying? You
Yes.
dingle a couple of coins in front of eyes. This ain't only
Mm,
black folks now. Ain't speaking on only race. This is all races, all different walks of life. Dingle a little money in front of people who can find something as easy as 1, 2, 3 to make some cash, and let's see how that's like them reality shows.
hmm
They get on there and make complete asses out of their family, their whole lifestyle, put all their business and thinking that all that entertainment for a crowd and for a couple of coins,
right.
you know, and see how far people can go would do for money.
Right.
That's how they group it all up into how thirsty are you?
Absolutely.
How you can't miss something you never had. That's why I've really never really took my time to, because I want to get, yes, I want to make money, and now I want to make money off of YouTube even more, because I want to help. I want to do more. I want my poetry competition to get bigger. So I want to put more money
Hmm.
in my bag. That's what I'm thinking about the money.
Right.
I'm not putting this towards my rent, my light gas bill and shit like that.
Girl.
I'm not
Good.
substituting this to live.
Mm,
I'm just putting it at using it, thinking as a sprinkle of a little something more that I can do, right? But it's not promising. It's
right.
not something I'm living that I gotta live off of. So once you give somebody some control like that over your life, where you gotta come on here and sell your soul, and for little pennies,
And act a
and
whole donkey.
act a whole donkey, people on here, people've lost their lives, and I've seen people running around here using the death of someone as commentary, putting their name in there. They done switch. They start off nice, and next thing you know, before you go back and visit, they tearing the person down. They dead. My God. Like, what
My,
is going on? Like, so you just see the greed in anything for numbers and dollar signs. And it's crazy to me how
it
you
is.
think you're going to live a life, and when I would never say this is an app where they can sweep this from under our feet any second
Any moment. Hmm.
and go poof.
Hmm.
What you gonna do with the AdSense? I hope you build a platform of your own that you can still make revenue off of AdSense. I'm just saying. Like,
Hey.
if you are looking into really going into business that way, and if that's what YouTube, that's what I'm trying to say. You're supposed to be building off of this. This is not to be all. You think of this as a starters, right? your
Exactly.
first job, your something that's going to help you grow. Maybe you need to expand in public speaking. This is a platform for you to improve
Mm,
in
very
little
good.
different things that you need to improve, and it's to move up. To move up mean get those deals, get off of here, build your own site. So if they
Hmm.
black out, your people got somewhere to go. Can they go to your website? Do you got another
Mm,
site where they if YouTube turned the lights off on you, do you got somewhere to go
there you
that
go.
all of your real hardcore subscribers who enjoy what you're doing and listening to, do you have somewhere else for them to go? See, and people be out here talking, yes, good, yes, towards good, not personal use. Yes, Miss Melissa. And so
Hmm.
that's how you're
Hey,
supposed to
Melissa.
program this thing. This
Right.
ain't, listen, I'm saving all of my videos. It's on I have a external hard drive.
There you go.
I,
Boom.
I have all my videos. I'm learning now to save some of my, not all of my lives, but the lives that are good. And I know that it's helpful to others and things that I can use
Hmm.
later. I'm saving that to an external drive.
There you go.
So when you move, you got to work smarter, not harder, right? And you got to look at this app as a thing. It's getting so dirty. People are doing so much dirt. And you see with all these flagging, you see it.
Hmm.
They could take your whole thing just like that.
And you know what? They can. And here's the other piece. Bringing up people just because I don't know why people bring up people they know are just I don't know why they bring up certain folks that disturb, that deflect. And you could have a really good live, you could have a really good conversation. Then you bring somebody up, and here they go with their fulala. So what you
Mhm.
do is, at least then what you do, try to make that a short, and then take a short clip the good part of that conversation or the discourse that you were having with 3 or 4 people, and then take that person out of there and stop putting these nincompoops up on your panels that are going to start with people that are going to get up there and start with the content creator, and or start with other people who are in other lives that have nothing to do with what we were talking about. It just doesn't make any sense. I don't understand why these people just want to have these people up in their on their panels.
Content.
It can't
Content.
be, because it's not. But it's not content. It's
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 not content for
BS.
you. What I'm
It's
saying
not.
is, it's not for you, it's not for me. But when those numbers rising, and they see people coming in for the pluckery, that's what they looking for. They ain't looking for, that's all it is. Like, um that's what I'm saying. That is their content. So hey, we don't like it, all we can do is leave, right? And we have that ability. That's that free will. That's about that free will. You don't have to stay and watch it. They know what they're
Mhm.
doing, TC. They know that that's not. I sometimes I'm in the sky, you see everybody in the chat like, drop them, kick them off, do this the whole damn time the person is up there, and they keep them there, right?
Right. Okay.
It and why?
Why?
Content, because it's entertainment. Maybe they don't have anything else to talk about.
That's
So it's
disgraceful.
entertainment, and it's not meant for those who shouldn't be there. But then I look, it's the same thing for the people who's in the chat saying drop them, put them down. Why y'all still in there?
True.
I'm just
Absolutely.
being honest. Like, so
Okay.
you're not going to change it if you still there. Meanwhile, you're still screaming that, and it's an hour later, you still talking about drop them, but you still there in the chat. Come on, make it make
Hmm.
sense. So why should they drop them? Maybe they would drop them and not bring them back if when them numbers drop and your ass leave.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah,
th-
that's true.
that's the ticker.
Yeah.
If you are still in there a whole hour straight yelling, drop them, do this, do that, but you're still there,
Hmm.
right?
Yes.
I'm just trying to make sense of this.
You're right. You're
And
right.
you're still there an hour, 2 hours, and you're
Mm.
still sitting in there yelling, drop them, they're doing this, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And you still there. Why should they drop them?
That's true. That is so true.
You're still sitting there like he's screaming, talk about, oh my God, and stop this and don't do this. No, when I'm saying I'm leaving, I leave. You know,
There you go. I guess,
sometimes
yeah, it's a two-way street.
sometimes you get caught up in there because you know you want to see where it goes or trying to listen to something and I stay a little longer. But no, if I really feel like something is triggering or it's annoying, click the hell off. That you got to, because by you
Yes,
keep
that's right.
telling that person uh, to do something and they're like, well, you sitting there watching, then let's get to
Hmm.
drawing this. Then you find it insulting when after a while it's just like they the CC start yelling down to the sub, well, get the fuck out of here, leave if you don't like it. uh, how do you expect them to respond if you keep saying that
Hmm.
in the
Exactly.
chat? That's not that uh, uh, that's not helping the content creator, and it's almost as if you're
I don't. Yeah.
deterring other people. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, most
So
definitely. Yes.
so it's a two-sided. Should they talk to people like that? No.
No.
But if you're constantly keep doing that and then that's the response you get, that's
I got you.
do
No,
you
no,
get what I'm
you.
trying to
I get.
say? Because
I
yeah,
hear
now
you.
you're the tearing and I gotta keep seeing this throughout my whole damn chat. Just click the
Hmm.
fuck off. Click
I said, I
off.
hear you. I hear you.
That's
I hear you.
stupid. Like and then you like, oh, you curse me out. You're not gonna talk to me like this. Meanwhile, but you're in there saying crazy F's ish.
Absolutely.
You're
Absolutely.
sitting there deterring the commentary, whether it's commentary or not. I'm just saying
Girl.
that's
Oh
they
God.
show. Let me stop saying it, and I'm not going to knock who classifies their stuff as commentary. That's not my business. I ain't in the reign of shaming what people bring forth for entertainment. That's on them. You know, but that I mean, so
What did
sometimes
Malcolm say though? What did Malcolm say? Just because you put kittens in the oven, that don't make them biscuits.
right. Right. So I'm just saying you just have to really, people are not thinking rational on here. You know, you're not rational, or you go up
Or
there
logical.
and hit the piano and start saying, telling this content creator what they should be doing and what's this and this and that. And I always still say, remember, this is online. Like, people get embarrassed. You coming your tail up there, right? Saying that stuff, and then that calls for something else, right?
Right. Right. Exactly.
So you gotta stop. I just, all I'm
I
saying
agree.
is
I totally agree. You're right.
you can't, it's just the things run. This is just like somebody in real life. Like, I want my friend to be like, chill, all right, you know, not out in front of people and we doing this and you call yourself screaming and checking me and talking crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, absolutely.
That's no. And so then there's another floor. Now you get cussed out on the piano, but I'm your mod. I'm just like,
Lord have mercy.
it's a cycle. It's crazy,
It
but
is a cycle.
it's just things that you shouldn't do. You shouldn't. And
listen. I totally agree. I've been a recipient of some things in these
me
YouTube
too.
streets, and I just took it upon myself to take on another language, and that's
Yes,
called silence. And
yes,
because I know my truth, I don't have to nobody else. I don't owe anyone here anything because I've never number one, I ain't ever asked nobody for nothing. Number
right.
two, I give, and when I give from my heart, so it never gets regurgitated
Same
up.
here.
You understand what I'm saying? I give because God loves a cheerful giver, and
Amen.
it's the I did this for you, and you will never know. And number three, first and more than anything, I like you say the word embarrassed. I think that's an accurate word. But one thing about it is that I feel like I owe it to the people who the shoulders that I stand on.
Yes.
And perfection is reserved for God. None of us are perfect. Absolutely not.
Oh,
We all make mistakes. We're gonna make mistakes. We all gonna make mistakes till the day we die. Trials and
absolutely.
tribulations. We're gonna have challenges, etc. But the things that I can, not have to worry about and be a part of, and things that I won't. And so,
Mhm.
I stand on too many shoulders, people who have sacrificed for this world, who have sacrificed for our people, who have sacrificed for me. And I'll be damned. I'll be doggone that I'm going to get up here and act the whole donkey because of something called what they think is content, when I know that there are things that are out here that people want to talk about, that they need to talk about, so that we can make sure that these generations that are coming up after us, and the ones after that, and the ones after that, at least we give them something while we're here.
Yeah.
And it's a little sacrifice. Our ancestors sacrificed for us, and some of them did what they had to do, and we
Mhm.
got to do the same thing, and that's just the bottom line. So for those people, for those content creators who this is what they do, this is all they got, shoot your shot, whatever you want to do. God bless America, let freedom ring. Like you said, Jill, everybody has free will to do what they want,
Yes. Yes.
and that's a
And
wonderful thing. That's a wonderful covenant that we have with the Almighty Creator. Wonderful,
amen.
isn't it? He said, "You can do whatever
Amen.
you want. What you doing? Don't blame nobody. Don't Don't blame mommy. Don't blame
That's right.
You old. You too old. Don't do that.
That's right.
Don't
That's
you
right.
do
You
it.
can't blame people for the
And if you got
choices that
mental
you make.
issues, don't think you don't. There won't be consequences that'll come your way when you do some full on lot BS. Trust and believe." Because
Right.
they're watching you on these, and see, not only we are watching sometime with the full Allah, but they're watching. Authorities are watching, and they're
Yeah.
listening to y'all talk about how y'all
Absolutely.
cuckoo and y'all crazy, and y'all got papers, and it can't nobody do nothing to you. They
Fact.
heard that.
Right.
They heard that.
Remember, and especially those who go inside and who's employed or running some business or
Those, yeah, all
dealing
of
with the
that.
public
Or anybody.
and dealing
They
with the
got
public and
they have a whole listen, we have a whole team now. I don't know where the heck they even got them from, because about a year or two ago they didn't have them, but now they have a whole team here in Philadelphia. That what do they do? They watch.
yep. Yep. That's everywhere. Everywhere has definitely got on board
They
with
have that's ma'am.
policing
Sure.
social media. Yes, they
Social media.
have,
Okay.
because you got a lot of people who um first of all, you have a lot of people, as I've was talking about earlier, who off of here have a whole total different lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you on here is something to,
Mm.
and you
Mm.
can't say this is my personal intellect, this is my privacy, not when you representing a company or a body or organization, right?
Right.
Yeah, your personal life can trickle down to my business.
Ooh. Mm.
Okay, so
Mm.
when
Mm.
people sit there hollering, This is my hobby. This is my personal life. Well, I'm gonna tell you personally, as a business owner, if I see my somebody who
Represent
represents
employed.
me,
There you go.
my business, doing half of the shit that I see and hear on here, bye.
Gone. Gone.
I
Gone.
download those videos so fast and take me to court and I'm gonna go in court with these videos. Do you want
Mm,
this as the
hmm
representative of you? I don't care what you do in your personal life, but when you make it public, okay? That's the
Yes.
same as if once you go outside and you get in altercations and you get locked up, they got a right to fire you, right?
Yes.
Or lay you off until whatever
Until
is proven,
investigation.
until investigation. That's how it works.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the same thing with a social media. Be careful what you spewing because I need to make sure we're not perfect. But
Not
that's
at
why
all.
they built 4 walls and a roof. Keep yourself. It's if that's your privacy and your personal, then that's where you should be doing it, right?
That's right.
The world
Thank you.
should not be seeing half
Or
of
no,
it
or knowing any
and
of that.
knowing half of this effery, okay,
Mm-hmm.
that is going on in that behavior because it's not normal.
It is not.
Okay. So you can excuse me with that. People be sitting there, no, they just speaking that. No, nobody, you're public. And I don't need that attached to my business. I'm not trying to
Okay.
lose money. I'm not trying to, because you represent me. When you sign those papers and those employment papers and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
some people don't read. You better read that stuff
Better
that's
read
in
it.
there. Yeah, okay.
Absolutely.
What you do off the clock. See, people be taking that and run with it.
Mm-hmm. See,
I don't care what you do off the clock, but
no,
9 to 5,
no, that's not true.
no,
That is not
that's
true.
not true, and it's not. And just get a
Mm-mm.
whiff of it. Just be, let's be logic, because it's by far, of certain behaviors and things that's done
Mm-hmm.
on here. That's the same thing. I'm looking like, do I want to meet you? Hell no.
Mm-mm.
It's the same thing. You could
Right.
talk. Oh, I only do this for shit to get. Now, it's a difference if I've known you before the internet. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
I got a relationship with you. I know you ain't like that. You know what I mean?
Right. Exactly.
But me to just be meeting somebody on here and see your behaviors and the things you type and talk about and
Right.
and all of that, and you think somebody want to meet you, you'll be crazy. I'm
And
not
right.
I don't know if that's for play or not. You could say that, but sometimes that play card gotta turn off somewhere, right? When am I going to see the real you in person? I wish the hell I would. I'm not going to endanger myself to risk that person really isn't like that.
Exactly.
You taking a risk, and I don't gamble with my life. I got a family who loves me and want to see me tomorrow and the next day until the Lord take me out of here on
Okay. Thank you.
his will, not somebody else's.
Thank you. Exactly. Okay.
So
His
we
will be done.
yeah,
His will be done.
you gotta be careful. Like, I'm not flying around here trying just because we cool and we click. No, I still see the behavior. I ain't blind, I ain't dumb, I ain't deaf. And they say, oh, you
Mhm.
shouldn't judge people. How else are we gonna judge you if that's all we see?
That's right.
Is what is displayed before us. No, I don't want to meet you offline. No, I don't want to talk in no back chat. No, I don't want to talk in no email. No. I shouldn't have to do that to build a rapport and to see that you have some kind of sanity about you. You get what I'm
Mhm.
saying? It
Right. Some
shouldn't be
morals,
that
some
some morals and
values.
values. It
Yes.
shouldn't take me to go off of here to see that. Okay, if you
No,
run
you should
around
be able to exhibit it right here.
exactly. So if you
Hmm.
just come on here just to be running hey, then that's you.
Right.
That's you. And that's
Absolutely.
how people gonna look at you. And you can't get mad when the
Mm-mm.
commentary ain't going in your favor
Right.
because
And with
you're
what
doing
how
that.
you put and how you present yourself on here from
Exactly.
day 1 to 12 to 24 to 365 is how people are going to continue to see you. How you put
Period.
yourself out from the door
Period.
is how they're going to continue to see you.
Period.
Now, you might be trying to switch up, midstream or whatever, but folks gonna have that memory thing going on because
I
this
know I
is
should. I tap in. I told you I got
don't
me
nobody
up.
forget how you treated people and or talk to people and or how you responded to a situation. Folks don't
Period.
forget that.
I
Don't.
got me a black book, baby. I write everything down. I be like,
Uh-oh, not the black book.
I write everything down. I ain't
That's
crazy.
right.
I know
But
how
listen,
I mean.
listen, Jill. Check this out. Check this out. This is between me and you, right?
Oh,
Okay. Listen, Joe. Remember that dude I was talking about?
oh God, not the Canada Dry.
He is going full throttle. Okay. I
Ah,
mean, I'm like, now I gotta, now I have to really like put the gauntlet on him. Okay, what I'm saying? I gotta put the,
oh
and be like, bruh, you, this, no.
oh my
You,
Lord. Oh my Lord.
I'm trying to be nice and not, and
Well, it's best to stop it wise before it get,
absolutely, absolutely.
too far ahead. You
I
know
tell
how
you though,
people get wrapped up and start
right?
feeling you, then it turns psychotic. Baby, you don't
Ooh,
want that, do you?
right. But I'm like, good night in the morning. I said, here go my mother. Can I get some grandkids? No, scrambled eggs. Don't green eggs and ham. Sam, I am. Don't do it.
Ooh.
Don't do it, mom. Don't do it.
See, see, now
What you want? You
you
see?
see what you did?
See?
It's your fault.
Anyway. No, no, no. What is that song? It ain't my fault. Did I do that? It ain't my fault.
It's
See?
your fault. Okay.
Yo, Dr. Soapy, foot soldier. That's what I get for these dimples, for flashing these dimples, y'all.
Foot soldier said whatever.
Yeah, foot soldier, foot soldier. Don't judge me, foot soldier. Don't do that. It's
Oh my
my
gosh.
daddy. My daddy gave me some dimples and a pretty smile and some teeth. God, thank you, God, thank you, Dad.
Oh, see that.
Yeah, he gave that to me. That he did.
Well,
Hmm. With his Scorpio self. But anyway,
but yeah, let me start work. Get my toe off of here, and
all right. Well, I'm
I
gonna
hope
drop
you
down so
have a great
you can
day.
bid us. I'm gonna drop down so you can bid us your due. Everybody have a great Friday. It's on and popping.
Yes, indeed. I hope everybody have a wonderful weekend. Thanks for coming up, TC. I hope you
All
have a
right.
great day.
All right. I think I will. And you too. And for
Thank
Soldier, thanks, Boo
you.
Boo. I appreciate it, sis. And
It
Dr.
would,
Soapy.
right?
Right.
With them dimples.
Oh, really? Oh my God. Don't do this to
Baby,
me.
it's soldier with them dimples running around.
Oh my
Look,
God. She will be
they gonna
bad.
take
Oh
your
my.
man.
Mm-mm. Ah! All right, let me go before y'all be making me do stuff that's not natural. Bye. Nah,
Okay,
bye.
bye. Later, hon. Okay, thank y'all so much for joining me this morning. This has been a blast. Great conversation. Remember, y'all, just keep your head up, keep your eyes open. Don't trust everything you see or hear. Okay, and stand in your truth. Okay, and be the best you can be. Don't be a follower. And if you're not leader material, you don't have to always lead, but you don't just be careful with the footsteps you follow in. Everything, a follower is a good thing sometime, especially if you don't know a field and a thing, and learning more things and it's positivity. It's great to, follow those and watch it so that you could be a bigger and better you, right? So, yeah, just keep in mind everything is not for the internet. Discussions and experiences. You don't have to share your every step of life on here because, as I said, the internet could be a good thing and it could be, the worst thing of your life sometimes. So, just be careful and remember this is a big digital footprint and it can make you or break you. So just be mindful. I understand you have nothing to hide, but sometimes it ain't about hiding, it's just about exposing way too much of yourself and giving way too much of yourself to some people that don't know you. Okay, give it to the Lord. All right, give a testimony and go help somebody in the community, someone. Go save some of these young youth or these, women and men that's broken out there and give them your testimony. Somebody who it can help sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't have to be explosive until it's need to. And you know what? Take it to the Lord in prayer. Take it to the Lord in prayer and ask God, what shall you do? And sometimes it takes silence to listen because God can be loud sometimes, but then sometimes it's like a whisper where you can't even hear at all. But you got to be quiet. You got to be quiet and to receive His word. And you got to listen. You got to want it, and you got to listen. You got to be willing. So, with that being said, have a blessed weekend. I will see y'all on these YouTube streets. Members, I will see y'all tomorrow. We're going to be making our favorite sandwich. So don't forget, tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, I mean at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, we will be making our favorite sandwich on membership. So shout out to my moderators, my members, and everyone. And thank you, TC, for coming up. With that being said, have a blessed weekend. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Stay sucker free. Later. Thank you, B Sugar. Thanks for